Hey gang, thanks for joining me for another one of these cooking videos. This time I'll be cooking hot wings or buffalo wings, whatever you want to call it. I'm gonna call these bad boys hot wings. And you know, like I always say, the Spice Guys gave us seasoning for a reason, so hey, why not use it? But don't go too crazy with it. With mine, I use a little bit of olive oil, ginger, garlic powder, black pepper, that good old Larry seasoning salt, onion powder, Old Bay seasoning, and paprika. But honestly, if you're using that Larry seasoning salt, you really do not need that Old Bay. I just did it because it adds a little bit of extra kick to it. Even though we'll be making these bad boys hot, I like a little bit spicy on mine. Some people don't like their wings as spicy, but I do, so that's what I'm going to end up doing. So like I said, just get those wings nice and seasoned up. And the reason I do that, because some people are like, what you gonna put sauce on anyway? I hate wings like that. I hate when I go to a restaurant and I get my wings and it's basically just chicken. They might put salt and pepper and they put that sauce on it. And to me, it doesn't taste as good. Just because you're putting sauce, you still gotta flavor that chicken. Like I'm doing, like I said, you get that chicken nice and flavored. Them colors, you see that chicken was pale as it can be, but now I put some shades on it. And once you get that season nice and in it, you just get in there and dig in there and get that bad boy clean. Normally I get my hands dirty, but this time I decided to buy some gloves. I got tired of having to keep washing my hands constantly. It's a lot quicker for me just put them gloves on, get in there, get that chicken nice and marinate. Look at that. Look at the color from that chicken, from that seasoning. If your chicken isn't looking like this after you put seasoning on it, you might not be putting enough. So go back out there, put a couple more teaspoons of salt, pepper, paprika on that. Once it's seasoning, we're gonna put this bad boy in my air fryer. My air fryer's seen better days because I use this bad boy all the time. And I also have a smaller one, so I have to cook my chicken differently. Normally if I'm making hot wings, I would basically cut my chicken first before I seasoned it up, but with my air fryer, it cooks better if I put the pieces in there whole. So once it's seasoned, I put that chicken in the air fryer and basically let it cook. And while it's cooking, you just make your hot sauce. I'm not really making my own. I'm basically gonna use a different kind. My homeboy put me on this about mixing Hooters medium and Hooters hot. Like separately, they're okay, but when you put them together, they become like the Gogeta of hot sauces. I'm talking about it's gonna make these wings super fire. And it depends on like your taste. If you don't want yours too hot, don't put too much of that hot. I like mine. I like hot, but not too hot. But so I went a little bit spicy, so I got this new hot sauce I got, and you know it's gonna be hot. If your hot sauce looks like an old liquor flask container, it means it got some fire inside of it. So once you get those sauces in there, you get them nice and mixed up, mix them all together. You want, kind of like you're making peanut butter and jelly. It's peanut butter jelly with buffalo wing sauce, if that makes sense to you. You just want everything mixed together. Like that house sauce I use, you really don't have to use that. Like I said, this is kind of for me because I kind of want just a little bit extra kick with mine. So once it's done, we're gonna check on this chicken, see what this chicken looking like. See, it's getting a little crispy. A lot of people say, do the air fryer really get your chicken crispy? If you do it right. I found out if you cook yours on a fry setting, like you see it's at 400 degrees, I'm probably do it for about a good 35 minutes. It comes out nice and crispy. I do mine like halfway, and then I tend to just flip it over. Just look at that. Look at that golden brown. You would think I put that bad boy in the deep fryer, but no. Get nice and golden brown. I flip mine over because I said my deep fryer isn't that big, so it's like I have to flip my chicken. Some people ain't gotta do that. Hey, awesome for you. I gotta flip my chicken. I flip them bad boys like hotcakes. So once I get them nice and flipped over, then I'm gonna put them back in there so it can cook it evenly, so I have crispy on the front and the back. And then we almost done. A couple of them wanted to fight me a little bit. I was like, go on, get in there. Don't fight it. Don't fight it. You gotta get you all nice and cooked. Once it's done, pop that bad boy back in that air fryer. I'm kind of just waiting for it to finish. Like I said, it's very simple. It takes about 35 minutes. So if you got nothing else to do, go watch TV or something. That's the cool thing about the air fryer. You can just do it and just walk away. And as usual, like my partner, Saucy, he's back there whining, complaining, because he wanted some chicken. But honestly, he did get a little piece of chicken. While I was cutting it kind of one part broke, so I ended up getting him a little bit of that chicken, and he liked it. It was good. So like I said, since I hadn't cut mine beforehand, I'm cutting it now. But look how good it cuts, because it fried through completely. It sliced right through that chicken like it was nothing. And basically, once you get your chicken cut up, or if you did it beforehand, you can skip this step. You're gonna put that bad boy in the bowl. You get that good, I'm gonna call that Gogeta sauce, and you're gonna put that on top of that chicken. Get it nice and, you ain't gotta worry about getting it nice and covered. Cause once you put it on top, normally I would just shake it up, but I didn't feel like messing up a plate because I gotta put a plate or whatever on top to clean it. So I just took a wooden spoon. I just basically mix it up. The sauce is like room temperature and the wings are hot, so it don't matter. It's basically gonna heat all that stuff up once you mix it all together. Look at that. Isn't that looking delicious? Like I said, a lot of people go to the store to buy wings. Well, you just make wings at your house. I rarely go out and buy wings because I just make it at home. It's quick, easy, and to me, it tastes way better because I'm getting it just how I want to. Once those chicken nice and covered, put them bad boys on a plate. Look at that. Like you said, steam coming from it. Put a little extra sauce on top of it. We ain't gonna waste no sauce around here. We saucy. It's just like my cat. I like to eat mine with ranch. If you ain't eating yours with ranch, eating yours with blue cheese, you're a freaking animal. Simple as that. And there you go. The wings are done. I hope you guys enjoyed this. And like always, like and subscribe. I'm on YouTube. Name is Dark Mekaro. That is DARKMEKARO. I'm also on Facebook. Cooking Dares. It's on Facebook. I also have an Instagram. Also Cooking Dares. Hey, everybody have an awesome day. And hey, I'm out. Peace.